you want to know about Too Human and its history, you have to go back thousands of years before the Roman Empire, before ancient Egypt, before the time of Atlantis and its war with ancient India, before the Ice Ages, and at a time when mankind is at one of its peaks of technology, where an empire called the Emir Empire, a giant empire, is waging war with robotic machines against another group called the Aesir. And the Aesir, instead of using machines, are using technology and cybernetics to enhance human beings to help fight this mess. This war goes on for quite a while, and the Aesir get desperate. They start using atomic, nuclear, antimatter weapons to finally bring down, the giant Emir. And this, of course, results in two things. One is that the climate of the planet gets thrown into an ice age. And even worse than that, the machines left over from the Emir Empire continue to fight on. And this ice age is called Thimble Winter. And this is where the story of Too Human begins. So one of the ideas of the camera system is we want to speak the language of film and games. And if you're going to speak the language of film, you need to be able to cut seamlessly between different environments. And here you're going to see a fully realized outdoor environment that's actually quite huge. You notice that we're switching between multiple environments without any kind of load time. So we believe that any kind of load time really breaks the experience for the gamer. So in this case, we want not only the game to be interactive, but at the same time give the gamer an experience they're not really used to. So this is an introduction through a flashback into cyberspace. And cyberspace is an artificial construct where the player can explore, find different ruins and different artifacts that he's not going to find in the real world. There is no combat, and see, he's found an obelisk here. There is no combat in cyberspace, and it is the antithesis of the real world, the technology world of Too Human. It's all structured. This is all natural. This is in the vision of what the world used to look like before the Great Wars and the Great Cataclysms in the Ice Ages. We're going to meet through the Norns, and what they are is they're artificial intelligences that have grown from probability prediction algorithms.
How has it been since you brought another? And this must be Balder. We definitely need to spend more time together.
He is still recovering, wise ones.
Do you not speak, beautiful? Are you gifted only with looks and not with a tongue? Or is it that this witch holds some spell over you?
I am gifted with a great many things, wench.
Oh my, he has a fiery heart. What business brings you to our sunny realm?
We seek information. Balder hunts a beast.
It appears resistant to most of our weapons. It is unlike the machines we have fought before.
We're going to switch now to the hub in Aesir. And this is the main area where all the gods lie. And in Aesir, you might have seen it, you might remember it from the flashbacks. This particular area is where you can buy cybernetic implants and enhance your body, get different types of weapons. And the number of weapons in Too Human are really huge. And Chris will be able to go into his inventory. And in this case, we have a level 50 defender, and he's got some pretty epic loot right now. But as you can see, it's incredibly varied. So here he's got a laser cannon and a hammer and a shield. If you look into the different armor sets, there's many different types of combinations of rare loot. There are entire sets that you need to collect to get massive bonuses. So if you actually collect the loot set, much like you're probably familiar with World of Warcraft, or some people play that here, there are epic sets that as you get more and more pieces, they give you different types of combinations. So these are stealth dark elves with goblins, and on their own they're not too bad. When you start getting them together, you start combining them all. It's really a philosophy that we've had since Eternal Darkness. By combining these different enemies together, and getting 50 or 60 of them on screen after a while can really tear you down and wear you down. And in this case, just these guys, he gave it and used to ruin it. You can really make the game more challenging. Everybody's laughing right now.
Is it not? Your world as it once was. This is what the Azer wish for?
It is our mission to restore the world to its former beauty.
Too Human has a lot of story, and you've seen just the tip of the iceberg, but hopefully that's a good glimpse into the future of what you'll be seeing in playing with Too Human, and really appreciate everyone coming and hope you enjoyed what you saw. Thank you.